Okay. Welcome to a Tuesday edition of Stevie Solves, a special Streak Saver edition. Unfortunately, it's Wednesday morning as I make this video, and I simply just forgot to make it yesterday. Had a few things going on. Definitely had time to do it, and just kind of forgot and let my streak lapse again. So this is a makeup video, Streak Saver. I'm gonna solve this puzzle very quickly just to show that it's, well, of course, hopefully I would get the benefit of the doubt about a Tuesday puzzle not being able to solve it, but nevertheless, well, before I get started, I just want to give thanks to my friend Jessie, my brother's girlfriend, Jessica Foreman. She's a really awesome girl, and I could say so many great things about her, but I'll just leave it at that. Thank you, Jessie. And this puzzle is by Trudeau. It's definitely a name I've seen before, and my computer's going slow, but that's okay. Okay, so we don't have a up and down symmetrical puzzle like usual, or usually they're rotationally symmetrical by 180 degrees. This one is more folding symmetrical. So let's see. Part of a door frame is probably the jamb, and especially usually they like to put J's in a corner so that it can be, because J's are far more common in the first letter of a word. The 1 in a 1-2. In boxing, a 1-2 is a jab cross. 1-2, left right, so that would be the jab. Jab and jam. Actor Baldwin, Alec Baldwin. During this past couple of months, I have done a deep dive into, well, you could say a deep dive. I've binge watched 30 Rock featuring Alec Baldwin. So that's a great character he does. Dance in a pit. That's a mosh pit. Ingredient in some topical gels. That would be aloe. Top is best. Like if you top someone else, you best them. Downloads in the testing phase. Beta. Downloads in the testing phase. Beta code, perhaps. Children's book whose title character says, "If I can fool a bug, I can surely fool a man. People are not as smart as bugs." I don't know, but that's funny and maybe true. Certainly in some ways, people are not as smart as bugs. Literary trio found in the answers to this starred. To the puzzle's starred clues. So, a literary trio. We'll see. Maybe I don't have enough yet. Monogram of the Treasure Island author. I think that's T.S. Eliot, or let's see, is this an E? Holds onto. It's probably an S then. Fashions Calvin Klein. Baseball rival of BOS, the Boston Red Sox. That would be the New York Yankees. Genie's locale. Well, the genie lives in the lamp. Greek goddess of discord. Greek goddess. I know there's like Eos. There's maybe Eros. But But I don't think Eros is a goddess. I think Eros is a god. Or maybe it's Ares that's the god of war. Eros is the god of discord. Holds on to, keeps. Early riser, ill-advised. This is Emily something. No. Prominent left-leaning political action committee. Left-leaning pack. Prominent. I don't think I know that. Huh. Or am I looking at 25? I don't know that. Even if that's an O, I mean, it looks like the word Emily, but I still don't know what kind of political action committee is Emily. So one who's up at dawn, that's an easy one. Early riser, like my dad, who's coming to visit tomorrow. Yard sale caveat. Caveat as in some fine print. So when you buy something at a yard sale, it's as is, no refunds. Persistent little sibling, maybe. I'm thinking brat, but that's not right. Pest. Pieces of 3 pieces. A 3-piece suit has a vest. One of the Smurfs, Papa Smurf. National Endowment for the Arts. RSVP is to say that you're going. The Simpsons storekeeper, that would be Apu. Apu, Nahasa P. I can't remember his last name. Dang it. Takes classes attends. A sou'wester? Like nor'easter is the type of wind. Sou'wester. Let's see. Unwanted discovery in a refrigerator. Odor. Accumulate, pile up. So Emily's List, I've never heard of that, and I pay attention to politics quite a bit. Insta uploads our pics. Care for cars, don't know what that is. Whom you might contact after a computer crash. IT rep. Something Carter, the Carter, 5. Oops. LGBTQ. Oh wait, so that was the IT guy, gay. Hesitant syllables, ums. Title, winner is the champ. Unsupported assertion. That would be say so. I got the say so. I got the ability to make a decision without consulting others. IT guy. Care for cars. Oh, care for cars. Okay, that's a weird way to say typo. Hint the question mark. Care might be a typo when you're trying to type in cars. Radish look-alike, that's a turnip. Yep. Sou'wester. Sport with mallets, that would be polo. 8 in Italian is otto. In Spanish it's ocho. In Portuguese it's oito. Teed off, as in golf, is when you drove. The past tense of drive. Hijab, for example. Well, hijab is a Muslim veil. Big name in petrol, Esso, E-S-S-O. Emoli's list? I still don't know what that square is. This seems like beta apps. Downloads in the testing phase. It's got to be apps. Dead even could be all tied up. Sounds right. Isn't blank bit like you and me? Isn't it a bit like you and me? Okay, Beatles. I don't know that line, but bit of decor with a question mark, so it's going to be something tricky. Muslims, for example, but not Hindus. Monotheists. I think it's monotheists, and this isn't he a bit like you and me? Muslims are monotheists. Bygone jet. It's an SST. Crossword entry only. No one else knows. I don't know what an SST is, just that it's in crosswords. Goat's bleat is ba. Maybe it's ma. Chain, known for its soft pretzels. High school exam is the PSAT. Late actor Ed, my man, 9/11 Truth activist Ed Asner. He was the old man in the cartoon Up, and he was the narrator for the 15-minute mini documentary called Solving the Mystery of Building 7. Building 7 was the third tower to collapse at the World Trade Center on 9/11, and it fell down without being hit by an airplane. It looked exactly like a demolition. World Trade Center Building 7 would have been the tallest building in 33 other states, including Arizona. The tallest building in Arizona is 40 stories, and Building 7 was 47 stories. In fact, of all the buildings in the entire world that have ever been destroyed by demolition or by any other method, World Trade Center Building 7 was taller than all of them, except for the Twin Towers. In other words, no tower built has ever been taller than Building 7 that has come down yet. No building taller than Building 7 has ever been destroyed or been knocked down. Word with immunity or mentality. Well, so what word would go with both of those other words in some expression? Well, the answer is herd immunity and herd mentality. And this fuzzy fruit is a peach. Blank you asked, since you asked. Chain known for its soft pretzels. Auntie Anne. Oh, this is an I. All tied up. Auntie Anne's. Bit of decor. Oh, as in the word decor has an accent. I don't know what the first letter would be though. Housing in the big house would be a cell. The big house would be jail. Furniture item often facing a TV. That would be the couch. The blahs, more formally, that would be NUI, I think is how you say that. Means boredom. NUI. NUE. Rushed old style. Well, the old word for rushed is hide. HIE. Well, rush would be high, like to hurry. What is this? An acute accent? Charlotte's Web. And this literary trio is going to be the Bronte sisters. Emily, so that's definitely an I. Emily Bronte, Emily, Charlotte, and Anne. Sushi topper would be row. Fish eggs. Globe coverer. Ozone. French word in some bistro names. Chez. Now you see, I didn't actually know that this is ozone. I know that it's a viable answer, so I'm okay. So my first instinct is, oh well, let's check the crossword and see if it can be Z. And so that's how when a puzzle's really difficult, a lot of times you can't just know even a single entry just based on the clue. You need the crosswords, and so you get some ideas in your head of what it might be. You check the word going the other way, and if it also fits if you can make a word out of that letter, then you know you probably got it. Game often played with a random number generator. Keno? Well, especially since that C is there, it's probably a K. So yeah, I think it's Keno. Affliction for those close to graduation. That would be senioritis. Yep. Ozone. Small interval for group dating to a coder. Okay, don't know that one, but it's obviously been. California's Big Sur. Something Rizzo. Main role in Midnight Cowboy. Layered build-up in the Arctic. That would be snowpack. So Ratso Rizzo. Wish. Hope. Yep. Because going so you see, I'm thinking, oh, it might be hope. So then I check the crossword clue of 8 across. Catch as fly balls. Well, you shag fly balls in baseball. So yeah, it's an H. Part of UAE, United Arab Emirates. And blank pal is a gal pal. 15 across. The writer Ephron, her name is Nora Ephron. And then, Opal is the October birthstone, also the month that we're in, and also my birthday, which was 2 days ago. As expected, did not get the streak in time technically. So yeah, that's why this is a streak saver puzzle. And it was a fun puzzle by Ross Trudeau. So he got Anne Bronte. I think that's how you say it, Bronte. It might be Bronte, but Emily, Anne, and Charlotte. Oh, so that was Charlotte's web. So the spider was Charlotte, and she said, if I can fool a bug, I can surely fool a man. People are not as smart as bugs. Nice. And now we need a word of the day. And since this is a word that I didn't know before, I'm going to say that Eris, Eris, the Greek goddess of discord, is the word of the day. Pretty straightforward. Now this is one where you wouldn't need the crossword. And you wouldn't even need to look at the crossword if you just knew this answer, right? Because it's pretty well defined. Kind of like Calvin Klein. I mean, if you know it, you know it. You don't really need the going across ones. So sometimes you don't need it, but for the tougher puzzles, you usually will. Eris, as in Aaron with an S, the Greek goddess of discord. Cool. Thanks for the good puzzle, Ross Trudeau. And thank you for watching. Make it a great day.